for the country's independence. He therefore called on all Nigerians to join hands together with the present administration in its efforts to ensure a better Nigeria for all citizens both at home and abroad. The House of Representatives has confirmed receipt of a bill to commercialize the Nigerian National Petroleum Corporation (NNPC). The House said that President Muhammadu Buhari has transmitted the Petroleum Industry Bill to the Green Chamber for passage. Minister of State for Petroleum, Timi Silva, explained that the bill involves the commercialization of NNPC. The minister, however, denied insinuations that the bill was meant to scrap the NNPC and its subsidiaries. In his reaction, Speaker, House of Representatives Femi Gbajabiamila, said the House will commence work on the Petroleum Industry Bill. Meanwhile, President Muhammadu Buhari has transmitted a letter to the Speaker seeking the approval of the House to repay the states a total sum of over 1.8 billion naira as promissory notes for federal road projects repaired by the states. A high court in Oyo State has sentenced a former staff of First Bank, Oreoluwa Adeshaki, to 98 years in jail. Justice Muniru Olaguju presided over the case brought before it by Economic and Financial Crimes Commission Ibadan Zone on 14-count charges bordering on stealing, forgery, and fraudulent accounting. The former First Bank staff committed the fraud against our employers to the tune of 49,320,662 naira, an additional $368,203. She pleaded not guilty to all the charges. Prosecution counsel Usman Motala, however, presented vital documents and witnesses which nailed the convict. The judge sentenced her to 7 years in prison without an option of fine on each of the 14 counts. The counts will run concurrently even as the convict will refund all the money she stole through the EFCC to the bank. She was a money transfer operator with the bank, saddled with the responsibility of effecting payments through Western Union Money Transfer and MoneyGram platform, through which she manipulated accounts and withdrew the said money in naira and dollars to herself. The Nigerian Center for Disease Control (NCDC) has confirmed 136 new cases of coronavirus in Nigeria. The health agency says 3 more deaths were recorded from the virus in Nigeria. It adds that till date, 58,460 cases have been confirmed, 49,895 discharged, and 1,111 deaths recorded in 36 states and the Federal Capital Territory. A breakdown by the NCDC of the 13 states with the 136 new infections revealed that the epicenter Lagos had 71 cases, Rivers 23, Plateau 12, Adamawa 6, Oyo 6, Kaduna 5, Abia and the FCT 3 cases each, Katsina and Kwara 2 cases each, while Bauchi, Borno and Edo have 1 case each. As Nigeria continued to record downward cases in COVID-19, in the Nigerian Center for Disease Control (NCDC) has warned against a spike following deliberate and inadequate tests conducted by some states. Director General of NCDC, Dr. Chikwe Ihezuwezu, who gave the warning, accused some states of inability to ascertain the number of COVID-19 cases in their domain. The Director General of NCDC, who expressed the light that fewer cases of the virus were being recorded in recent times compared to the 6 months. He said the NCDC is impressed about the progress made by some states, advising states to learn from one another on the best way to reduce the virus. As Nigerians mark the 60th independence anniversary of the country, the Okorode of Olomu Kingdom, Ogbon Ogoni Ogoro I, has advocated unity, love, justice, and restructuring as the prerequisite for the nation to be truly great. The centenary monarch was speaking in an exclusive interview with drtv News.
The 103-years-old Okorode of Olomu Kingdom, Ogbon Ogoni Ogoro I, who was 43 when Nigeria gained independence on October 1, 1960, still has a sharp memory of the euphoria and expectations that followed the granting of self-rule to Nigeria by the then British masters. The Okorode of Olomu Kingdom, however, noted that the present realities in the country are far from the dreams and aspirations behind the agitation for the nation's independence. The royal canon of the Anglican Communion further said the expectations before the independence can still be realized when some social problems bedeviling the country are addressed.
At that time, when we were talking of independence, people were very anxious and eager that we were going to rule ourselves and things would be better for us. That was the expectation. Because we knew our problems and we knew what we want. So the expectation was very high. My message from Nigeria, number 2, corruption, this massive corruption should stop if we are to progress and develop. And if anybody is caught mismanaging public funds, it should be treated adequately.
This exclusive interview with the chairman of the Urhobo Traditional Council will be aired on Wednesday at 6:30 p.m.
Now to the foreign scene. Ahead of the United States presidential election on November 3, 2020, a presidential debate will be held over a 4-week period. The debate will be between Joe Biden and Donald Trump, and one debate between Kamala Harris and Mike Pence. 3 debates between Joe Biden and Donald Trump will hold September 29, October 15 and October 22, while the debate between their vice presidential candidates Kamala Harris and Mike Pence is October 7. Each debate's format and rules are determined by the Commission on Presidential Debates, which will be aired on every broadcast channel as well as all cable net news channels and streamed online. Meanwhile, the second-term bid of President Donald Trump is being tamed with allegations of tax evasion. An investigation by the New York Times says the U.S. president had not paid income taxes at all in 10 of the previous 15 years. According to the media report, Mr. Trump had been evading tax payments because he reported losing much more money than he earned. The newspaper says information obtained indicates the president's tax extending over 20 years revealed struggling properties, vast write-up and audit battle, and hundreds of millions in debt. The U.S.-based newspaper revealed further that as President Trump heads to the November elections, he is in danger of losing and his finances are under stress. In response to the allegations of tax evasion, a lawyer to the Trump campaign organization said that most of the facts were inaccurate, requesting for the documents on which the story is based. Now a look at the weather in Warri and its environs from Wednesday 30th September through Friday October 2. On Wednesday, there shall be few thunderstorms. The day will be mostly cloudy, with temperature rising up to 29 degrees Celsius high and 23 degrees low. On Thursday, there will be light showers, more clouds than sun. The temperature will rise up to 31 degrees Celsius high and 22 degrees low. On Friday, there will be thunderstorms. The day will be mostly cloudy. Temperature will reach 29 degrees Celsius high and 23 degrees low. The Warri weather forecast is courtesy timesanddates.com. And that's the size of our bulletin. But before we go, a recap of some of our top stories. Governor Ifeanyi Okowa has reassured Deltans of the effective implementation of the conditional cash transfer scheme of the National Social Investment Program in the states. The governor was speaking at the flag-off of the program on Monday at Ise-Luku and Nyocha North local government area, said the state government will give maximum cooperation and commitment to ensure the objectives of the household uplifting program is fully achieved in the states. We also told you that President Muhammadu Buhari on Tuesday inaugurated the 326 kilometers Itakpe-Ajaokuta Warri rail line and ancillary facility railway complex at Owoyibo in Eka Northeast local government area of Delta State. President Buhari at the visual opening of the rail line directed the Federal Ministry of Transportation to link the nation's ports of origin and destination in Apapa, Tinkan, Warri on Calabar ports to the rail network in order to significantly improve overall transportation and economic capacities. That's the size of our bulletin. From the entire crew, I am Ifoma Nkemacho. Good night and stay safe.
Painful exit. The families of Irogbo of Uzere Kingdom and Ikaba of Ole Kingdom, both of Isoko South local government area of Delta State, announced the burial ceremony of late Lady Stella Orezimena Irogbo, who passed on to glory on the 2nd of September 2020 at the age of 57. She is survived by husband, Sir Dr. Prosper Irogbo, children, Mrs. Patience Usiogogo Eko, Postulant Frank O Irogbo, Owata Irogbo, and Ogale Irogbo, and 2 grandchildren. Burial arrangements. Thursday 1st October 2020, 2 p.m. Service of songs at her husband's compound, Ideze Road, Iri, Isoko South local government area of Delta State. Friday 2nd October 2020, 8 a.m. Corpse leaves Owe Memorial Hospital mortuary for her husband's compound for lying in state at Uzere, Asabase Road, Uzere. 10 a.m. funeral service at St. Paul's Anglican Church, Uzere. 12 noon interment and entertainment of guests at her husband's compound, Uzere, Asabase Road, Uzere. Sunday 4th October 2020, 8 a.m. outing